Hey everyone, I hope you are indeed doing well. Okay, hope you guys are doing well. Listen, said it before, said again. If a man does not have his own, if he doesn't have his own, do not, I beg of you, don't let him impregnate you. Do not bring him into your home. If he doesn't have his own, you might want to leave him the hell alone. Please do. So, listen to this interaction. This lady, this is her, I'm getting this term, this baby daddy, father of her child or children. So, this is typically what happens when you pick up a bum or a homeless man and you decide to love him, make a deal with him, and carry the seed of poverty D. And you might think he's going to get better. Let me guess. You're going to show him the way. You're going to help him. You're going to pick him up and help him get on his feet. And then you guys are you have a baby. You're going to be a family. Yeah, right. So listen to what he is saying to the mother of his child or children. Again, they don't want you. Said it before, said again. They kind of need you. Why? They need you, sweetheart, for the resources.
All I'm gonna do is laugh. That's all I'm gonna do is laugh. When you hurt yourself, when you hurt yourself, I'm gonna laugh. I promise to God I am. I won't have a drop of tear in my eye. I won't have a second thought.
That's good.
I promise you.
That's good.
I'm gonna laugh.
That's good.
I'm gonna laugh at your dad too.
That's good.
Oh God.
That's good.
That's on my mama.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know.
For sure. That's supposed to mean something?
I'm just waiting. No, it don't have to mean nothing. I know it's coming.
Okay.
I'm just waiting.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Okay. But you're sitting in my house in my bed.
Okay.
Because you're homeless, right?
Say whatever.
Because you're homeless.
Okay.
You need to get that raggedy man out of your bed.
Yes.
And out of your house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if y'all do have kids together. A man that literally will say, I will laugh if something happens to you. I want you to do something to yourself. I'm waiting on the chance. I can't wait to laugh in your father's face when something bad happens to you. You let this man in your home.
He's still, yeah.
There is no limit to what this man will do. You might just think this man is talking.
That's it.
But talk has escalated many a time. Get that man out of your house. I don't care. You're trying too hard to be the bigger person. I don't care if y'all do have kids together. A man that wishes this much bad on you, a man that has this much hate for you, that hate could turn to action.
Bingo. And see, I think sometimes women are very dismissive of the anger coming from these men. You know, we had a difference with someone, and I said, and I think a lot of women do this. I said, let me tell you something. It gets to a point, everybody has their own things to deal with. And I said to this lady, you are hung up on something he told you how many years ago? You wonder why do these women, why people keep dealing with things like that? Because a man can make a statement. She'll be sitting up. I said, you sitting up here on a trip, a getaway trip for the weekend, a bed and breakfast that who paid for? Who car did you go in? It was a rental car. Who paid for it? Who leased it? So you sitting up here on a memory from however many years ago you had a magical weekend. Well, the magic must have worn off because the guy's being dismissive, is being rude, and being nasty. So I realized that people, when they really, really want something to work, like really desperately to work, they will find, well, he said this to me back in 2003. Chick, it's 2025. You've been disrespected. They will find one thing a person has said or done to them and holding on to that and trying to build a relationship. You got to be out of your mind off a thing a person said in one day. And that has to be it. And you're trying to build a relationship on what that person said to you in that one moment in time. And it was magical. Well, not anymore. The magic must have worn off. I said, you are prohibiting a relationship based on what a person said to you one time, and that was so endearing to you that moment, and you trying to hold on to that to justify all the hatred and the backstabbing, the things that he's saying. The dude is talking and saying things to, we know, like women talk, men talk too. The dude is talking and saying other things, honey, to the men. He's saying other things to people's boyfriends and husbands behind your back. So when someone, it's like this lady. So Weinstein, for example, he was playing golf. He told everybody one day as they were playing golf, I know because my husband was there, he was on that golf course and he was telling people, he already had a girlfriend, of course. He was telling people how that he was basically, he was a businessman, and the property that he had, as far as like, let's say, they had like a vacation home, he had some other properties, he was quite well off. That's what he was doing. He was telling people, any property that they had that was paid off, any commercial property, listen, I'm talking about down to the vehicles. He was telling those guys as he was playing golf, he was saying how he was incorporating and putting all the property with deeds and what have you, and he was putting those in a corporation and complaining about his wife. I already knew then. I said, oh, I said, and that tells me he getting ready to divorce her. He said, yep. I said, he is getting ready to divorce her. And so that way, when she tried to claim, oh, I'm getting this, girl, you finna walk. What you might have to go get is get you a job. That's what you might have to go get. I knew what I said. He's getting ready to divorce her. And I said, he's just making sure that he has. He's like, yep, that's what he's doing. Did I go and say anything to Becky? No. Heck to the no. I sure did not. Because number one, they're going to know where it came from. Number two, that's not my job. Number three, women, they think, a lot of people, they think they know everything. How do you know? And you can kind of assess how people react to things. Oh hell, nobody ain't gonna tell her because we're not like that. We got a sisterhood. Because when you sometimes try to tell people again, no. We're not like that. That's on her. And I can about pretty much guess how that would have gone. Some women can be so dumb. You try and tell them, they'll be like, "Oh, that's not true. You're just jealous because he owns this company, girl." No, they'll get mad at the messenger. Some women are so dumb, they might go home to the husband. And especially if you see one that's not savvy and not business oriented. A businesswoman is going to might think and kind of mill around and think about it. Might start checking. But you get a dumb. All she knows is shopping and smiling, and I look pretty. You get that dumb one. All she's going to do, she might be so stupid, she might go home and say, "Hey, so I know what your plan is because so and so told me." And all he'll do is lie and say that's not true, and they're gonna know who it comes from. And especially me being the only black person, they're gonna know. Oh, who's married to a black woman? They're gonna know who it is. Duh. And even if that's not the case, I guarantee you that fool would have went and told him. So and so told me that you put everything on the incorporation and that you're planning on to divorce me. Is that true? Some women are that stupid. That's why when you see people like that, you just let them go ahead because there's nothing you can say. The man will turn around and lie, and that clown woman, she'll believe him, or she'll believe him, and might try to come back to you and have some words for you. You're just jealous. He bought me a new Benz, baby. Ask for the title. Yes, I've had a man buy me a vehicle too, and unless I have a title, you haven't bought me jack. She might come with something stupid like that, sweetie. The Benz is it's a lease, and this might be your last month driving it. It's a lease. I'm just saying. Why would I say anything to her? Oh hell no, that's her husband. I know how people are. I knew then it's gonna catch this one. It's gonna catch her off guard. So yeah, to think those guys on that golf course, they already knew what was going down. I already knew what was going down. She had no idea your life is about to change. Big time. And it's not going to be what you think. The hatred is there. Did you not hear what that man said? He said, if she falls down and hurts or injures herself, he said he is going to what? He said he's going to laugh.
All I'm gonna do is laugh. That's all I'm gonna do is laugh. When you hurt yourself, when you injure yourself, I'm gonna laugh. I promise to God I am. I won't have a drop of tear in my eye.
You heard what he said? He said, if you hurt yourself, if you injure yourself, I am going to laugh. I'm going to smile. He said, I will not have a drop, not one tear in my eye. And if you think, oh, well, he's just mad, he's just out of sorts, he's just saying things, people say things when they get mad. And you know what? People also admit the truth too when they get mad. Oh, yeah. They've got these videos coming out, which is so interesting. It's like you got to watch how your guy responds when he gets anger. That's the part. That's a part of him that he you maybe haven't acknowledged, but how he responds when he gets angry. They're saying, hey, that's a part of him that's really real. That's the real him. Very interesting. So stop and think. The mother of his children. This interaction is very toxic. And even though it's not a bunch of yelling and yeah and screaming, it's very toxic. And you can hear her saying, homeless people, homeless, homeless. He says if she falls and injures herself, he's going to laugh. Why? That man wants to see her hurt. But see, this is what happens when you pick up a homeless man and, oh, I like him. Let me guess, he's got potential. When you don't have too much potential, you can't secure a place to stay. The potential to be homeless and remain homeless until you pick him up. The mother of his, and then don't forget, it's her place. He's homeless and he's staying with her. It's too toxic. There's no other way that woman can be comfortable staying there. He would just have to go. He is telling you to your face, if you get hurt or injure yourself, he'll laugh. That man hates her. And all of this, well, I'm with my baby daddy. He's in the home. What the heck for? This is what happens when you pick up a homeless man and you call yourself, oh, I'm going to, maybe she's pulling I'm going to show him and we're going to be a family. It's time to let it go. And the sad thing is, the life coach on the screen, life coach Sean, she is so very correct. If he's saying this, let things escalate. Again, they don't really want you. They need you for the resources. Let things escalate. And him saying that he, if she hurts herself, she'll laugh. If things escalate and he's already at the bottom, the fact that she has shelter, food, clothing, income or something, guess what? If he gets really, really mad, don't be surprised, man. This guy might come out of a bag and he will hurt this woman. He already acknowledged, he's already said verbally to her, if she hurts herself or gets injured, he's going to laugh. Because you know what? I don't know why she's not getting it. Guess what? That's what he wants. He wants to see her hurt. It's like that lady. She got 6 or 7 kids. Oh, she took in her boyfriend out of prison. Oh, yeah, sure you did. Guess what happened? They had a falling out. And you know what he did? He just got out of jail. What did he do? He had some mail there sent to the home, and when they had a falling out, and she asked him to leave. Look, it's more than him leaving. She's leaving too, because when they had a falling out, he took that mail down to the housing authority's office and showed them and said, "Oh yeah, you know what? I've been staying there, and here is that proof." And now she got to get out. She's like, You don't even care what about me and the kids, where we're gonna go. You assume that risk. We keep on telling you if he doesn't have his own, don't bring him into your home. That woman, I hate to say it, she prioritized her jailbird baby daddy, and now look. That man hates you. He does not love you or those kids. We're gonna be out in the streets and nowhere to go. Who the heck gonna take in this day and age somebody with 6 or 7 kids? Oh, good luck. If only she hadn't let him in. Yeah. And he posted a nasty video. I was gonna do that when I said no, the way he's the language. He posted a nasty video. You don't care about me and those kids? Nope. But hey, assumption of risk. She knew he was a risk, a dust bucket, prison, non-working, low vibrational risk, and she assumed it. Well, come on in, come on in, and look what happened. So she put him out. Now he took that letter to the housing authority, and now they gave her. Oh, and she's got like days to get out. They didn't even give her a 30-day notice. She's got like days to get out. I couldn't believe it. But hey, that's her baby daddy. So this, him saying he wants to see her hurt. Don't be surprised. A man like that, he may actually hurt her, and then you want to know why these women end up unalived. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out.